Hey everybody, here we go. A little more Wingspan on Board Game Arena. We are up against Lumpenhund. Let's see what we have starting hand. We got a coot. Oh, we got a tuck. We do have a nutcracker. Is that what we want for our forest, however? Wrong button. Ooh. The hornbill kind of makes me like that bar now. Kingfisher is nice. Cuckoo. So the cuckoo would be nice. If we went the yellow-headed blackbird plus the cuckoo would give us a lot of eggs, so we wouldn't have to visit our. Uh, we would not have to visit our grasslands too much. Omnivore, definitely the better pick. I wonder if we, well, the kingfisher, probably not worth it to go out of our way to grab. I mean, even after we get a couple cards down, I'm not so sure. What are our goals? We do need nests. I wonder if we go with that guy too. I mean, we're getting omnivore, so I don't think we need him. Omnivore is generally a good card. Some good food. Yeah, I don't like grabbing something like this late in the game. I mean, early in the game when it's going to be played much later, most likely. Although I did watch a couple clan games where we played bonus card birds pretty quick. I think we do this. We'll get down our bar now. There's no guarantee, of course, that we're going to get that hornbill, but well, with the blackbird as our egg source, are we even going to fill up our bar now? We'll keep it. It's 5 points. We like it. I think this is a good start. 5 points is a lot of points. Of course, that Nutcracker, I think, was also 5 points, so maybe the wrong move, but spending food early in the game, food's pretty precious. Nutcracker lets you discard grain for points, but I'd rather have something that maybe just gives me straight points. So we'll see what my opponent does. Been a while since I've been playing Wingspan. I've been switching back to Board Game Arena quite a bit. I love that version of Wingspan, so I'll always enjoy some Board Game Arena Wingspan. And who knows, maybe I'll be posting a game or two at some point. Been thinking about doing like a speed run to 400 type of series where there's an elo rating on Board Game Arena, and 400 is a pretty decent level. What happened? So if you guys are interested in watching me play some more on Board Game Arena, which is of course the superior version. Sorry, I didn't see what he did. Kept four food and two birds. All right, well, we're not going to worry about the pink powers. We're going to get this guy down. And we're going to grab a couple nectar. And then get down our Kingfisher might still be good. Because it might get us. No, it's a little late now. Should have planned that out more. I'm just looking at this now. It's going to take 2 turns to get the food for these two guys. Opponent played a shoveler. Oh, that's nice. We both get a card. All right, I'm not getting any sound, so I'm going to play with my settings for a second here. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's grab this guy out. We're going to be getting some cards, which will be nice. We got to, oh, that bar now with the cash. Blackbird's going down next, followed by our friend, the coot. Kind of tempted by that kingfisher still. I don't think it's better than the coot. Definitely not better than the coot. Maybe we get food one more time. Well, kingfisher remains. And it's not. Ooh, we got ourselves. We're gonna do another wetland engine. I sure hope not. Let's Do we? I don't think. 6-point bird. Star nest. I think we could. What the heck? Let's do that. We'll get the kingfisher down ASAP. Although, nah, we'll get down a bush tit. Kingfisher is still a maybe. We got we got nothing but wetland engine birds here. So the question becomes, does this guy go on the grasslands? And my opponent did grab that cuckoo, which means they're thinking they want to, you know, play that pink power, get some eggs. We got 2 egg producers now. Of course, they all are limited to the wetland. Let's see how my opponent is doing. Let's look at a little bit of food. Maybe if we play the bush tit and draw cards, the tray will get reset and we can get some more nectar. So fingers crossed on that. There it goes. Not a great play, if you ask me, knowing that I have the bush tit. You don't have anything to, don't have a proper sized bird for it either yet. But hopefully he'll be laying one down now. He's probably going to go for food. He really needed a bird down to get some food generation going, I suppose. Let's see if he leaves us any nectar. There's one, he's going to grab it. Yeah, alright, so no nectar. And unfortunately, now we don't have the food for the blackbird. Or the coot, for that matter. Look at this guy. It's nice to have that power. Moorhen. Don't know about that guy. Too expensive. We don't have anything for her. For her. Nothing decent for our forest currently. Besides the owl. Owl's fine. I know we don't just grab up food. What'd you do, buddy? Wagtail. Alright, well, that's gonna be good news for him. We'll do this. Well, opponent down to 1 fish. I think we keep digging. What has he done so far? I'm trying to think of what he's grabbed that a fish could be used as food. That's not too exciting. I think we just keep digging. Oh, we never got that hornbill would have been fantastic. Now we got the bush tit, but it's a good thing we denied that at least. Laid eggs. 2 turns left. Still with only... I think we just keep digging. Shipping sparrow. Yet another egg layer. Don't think we'll be playing this falcon. We've got too much for our wetlands. We're just gonna keep digging until the tray gets reset. Or we could do... Nah. Try to get down this chipping sparrow. Next, I think. That'll give us a pretty good forest to start with. There we go. Giving us the reset. Oh, we can't do this though. Oh well, let's use up some nectar. Are we going first? No, we're going second next turn. All right, we'll take that guy. We don't need any cherries, do we? No. So we'll do that. That's a shame. Very well played by my opponent. My opponent is starting to show the skills, but we have some good cards. We've got some serious... We could just build out our wetland, get these two guys down, and just dig for good stuff. Anything that we don't like can use for a third food. Get down the chipping sparrow. For this end of round goal, opponent's got 3 to our 1, so we're gonna lose that one. Nuthatch going down. So my opponent's off to a strong start. That is certainly true. Yeah, this wagtail is going to be tough. We could once again battle a play a bird at the end of the round bird card with a grassland engine. Is it even worth it to get the chipping sparrow down then? I don't know about that. Does my opponent go for cards? Do they go for food? They go for cards, so we're going to get a couple nectar. I'll take a card. I'm not going to use that guy. So I guess the question is, do we want to go for the engine? You have no food producers yet. I don't know. Should we play a more robust game this time? So this guy will help with the next end of round goal, so we'll play him next. I think we'll get down our chipping sparrow. I think we'll do it. It's early enough in the game. We do got to keep our eye open for those Omni cards. Do that. Get an egg in our sparrow. That'll give us 3 grow bowl nests. My opponent with 1 so far. No, great. He's got only 2 brown powers so far. This guy's not going to do anything for him. Wagtail will be great for him, of course. We're getting more cards, man. It's just begging for us to go to a tucking engine. All right, let's see if we can get another nectar while we got the dice roll. That's good. Put an egg in there for the next end of round goal. I think we get these 2 guys down. And do some more digging, I guess. Yeah, we don't have anything that's just shouting, get me down somewhere. We want that turkey, I think. We need a little bit more food generation for a bomb like that, though, I feel. Although, 3 at a time with a discard, that's pretty good. Hasn't been a lot of Wingspan on YouTube recently. A lot of the channels have kind of faded out into near non-existence. Flan's still going strong. His channel is always fantastic. But yeah, Wingspan's kind of going into a slow phase. Um, my views are down quite a bit, so people might be moving on from Wingspan, but we'll see. We'll see what the future holds for Wingspan. We got ourselves a guy's no good to us. We'll hold on to him for the final end of round goal. This guy would get us an occasional egg, at least 1 a turn, but that's not worth it. It's not an Omni. Oh, we want to grab this guy. Let's not forget about that. Carolina Wren's too late for you. Maybe too late for the turn, but it is a star nest for that final end of round goal, and it's a decent amount of points. Stubble Quail. I wonder if my opponent will want that. Oh, I got a nectar. I better just grab an egg with it. I mean, grab Grab a card with it. All right, we'll take that just in case. Don't think it's going to do much good for us. That'll be nice. You can go. No time for 1 point cards at this point. Little fun tip. These guys aren't so bad against computer opponents. Probably too late for him. Yeah, this guy's a better play. He's an Omni, though, so it's not a better play. 7. The strike can go. And that's 7 points for 3 food. Probably find better ways to spend my money. It's not a big food game, so we'll get rid of the quail. How's my opponent doing here? Lyrebird. I was gonna get some eggs. We are gonna need some white powers. So we do have this guy. Food's not quite there for it yet. Opponent with a oh, opponent's gonna be handing us out some food. So that's gonna be nice. Let's just keep digging. Do we like this guy? Nah, too expensive. Canada Goose. Not gonna do much for us, I don't think. Bald Eagle. Expensive. We're just kind of falling into our old ways of having a wetland engine here. Oh, let's see. I think the Nutcracker can go. We could get the food for the eagle. Might be good just to get some points and get an extra card. It's not a point generator, of course. But it's points. It's good for the final end of round goal. Do we want to wipe the tray? The bird feeder. Give my opponent some nectar. They got nothing in their wetlands for nectar yet. Let's wait for that hummingbird to activate. We'll deny that guy, I think. Nah, he's never going to play it. Canvas back. Get rid of an egg here. Down to a 3-point engine, 4-point engine. That might actually be all right. We're going to have a lot of ground nests. But again, if we have an engine running, who knows? All these expensive cards. Tons of platform nests. I have a feeling that you can go. You can go. You can go. Omni. Gotta remember them Omni. It's another Omni. Still not really worth it, though, to go out of my way for food just for those. You gotta lay eggs sometime, my friend. And then that'll give us a reroll. And then, okay, we got 4 turns left. We do need to get down a couple white powers. So we're gonna try to get down where'd he go? There we go. Oh, opponent's going for food. Try to do the Benellis and the turtle dove, I suppose. Opponent took all the good food. I think that gives us one more turn. Well, we're coming up with our final round here. Game's getting a little dull. Getting a little slow. Let's do this and this, and we'll get rid of something. Gallon mule can go. Here we go. We'll get a nectar. An egg right there. Thank you very much. All right. Guess we put a couple birds down so that we can spend the egg on the blackbird. The question it becomes, where does this eagle go? I guess in the grasslands. Frigate. That'll be nice for us if he activates it, but I doubt he will. Okay, well, we've got a shot at this end of round. Do that. That is actually a pretty darn... Oh my goodness. A useful visionary leader? Have you heard of such a thing? We're going to lay an egg right here. That way we might not have to visit our grasslands anymore for the final end of round goal. Fingers crossed. It's not very often that you're happy to see Visionary Leader. I think maybe in my thousands of games I've maxed out Visionary Leader 2 to 3 times maximum. But we have the right engine for it. How's my opponent doing on Cavity Nest? 1, 2, 3. So that ain't so bad. I think my opponent is wisely skipping the food distribution from the hummingbird. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3. We have 4 so far. Good thing about this cormorant. It'll be good for us. But then we'd have to go out of our way to get the food, play him. Another card. Yep. You're being very helpful with my visionary leader, my friend. Let's just get this guy down. My opponent has 2 turns plus the wagtail to get down the second white power bird, but we're not going to worry about that. Yeah. We're never going to play this guy. There we go. Oh, we get 2 eggs off of our blackbird, so that's good. We want him there just so we get an extra card, I think. We're going to make those eggs back very quickly. Oh, this bush chit's almost full. Maybe we grab up the food for the bald eagle. My opponent's not going to be... I think we do that. Food for bald eagle, play bald eagle, grab cards. Make sure we max out our visionary leader. Ooh. Or Mr. Hummingbird will give it to us. That's nice. Don't think we want to rely on that, though. Do this. We'll get the reroll. Nothing. That's good, at least. Don't think we need to chuck a card. Get an egg right there. Hopefully that means we won't have to lay eggs on our... take a lay eggs action. Look at all these wetland birds we have. We have not been seeing much besides wetland birds. Sometimes you just get one of those games where you only get the cards for one habitat. This is one of those games. Opponent I am sure it's going to put down some sort of white power here. Yep, long spur. So we'll tie the end of round if I'm not mistaken. I am not. We still only got the 2 ground nests. Kia shows up. We're going to deny that guy if my opponent does not grab it. Not a ground nest, luckily. Kias are kind of hit or miss. Sometimes you spend a ton of food, you get a 5-6 point bonus card, but you could have spent that food on, opponent goes for it. I'm not too sad about that. Do we need a nectar? Is it going to help us at all? Went with 2. There's none in the tray. I'm feeling secure. But let's see here. We're going to be drawing cards for 4 turns, so if we don't play anything, we're going to be filling up our Aegers anyways. So let's see what we get. Another Omnibird. Where's that eagle? Get a fish out of the deal. That's nice. So we got some food left over if we do find something we really like. My opponent still has that Hornbill. Any good? Absolutely no good cavity nests, so Hornbill's probably not happening. We will continue to dig, and hopefully we find something decent for our 3 food here. Should have spent it off, should have grabbed one off the Blackbird, then we'd have 3 turns on both. That was very silly. And spend 1 turn. 1 turn playing a bird with any luck. Probably get another food from the hummingbird at some point. Yeah, I messed up that one. Got 3 here and 3 here. Now we got 2 and 4. Terrible. Right. Hopefully we play something sooner rather than later then. Well, there we go. There's something to play if nothing else comes our way. What, does that give us an egg on something? Yes. Okay, so that'll give us the egg on our eagle. All of our platform nests will have eggs. Feeling good about that. Another platform nest, but not of interest to us. Red knot, no space for you. 1 more turn. Drawing cards, then we play the bustard. And draw cards 1 more time. Definitely an engine game. Oh, we got to look at our visionary leader. So we're only getting 2 cards at a time here. That'll be perfect. We will have 2 more rounds, which will give us 10. We're going to be spending this guy 9 cards. Yeah. Thank you, visionary leader. That guy's okay, but it does not get us the egg. We definitely want the egg. Do we need the egg? 1. Oh, rough's going down. Don't think my opponent remains with just the 2. So maybe we think about which one we play, but my gut tells me... Hey, give me more wetland birds, thank you. My gut tells me we go with the bustard. Can't play you, my friend. Who knows? How many cards do we have? We got the 8. Play the bustard. 1 more round of card draw. Hey, there we go. We'll just do that. Okay, so now the question becomes... How many platform nests do we have? 1, 2, 3. We have 4. Oh, I think I got rid of... Did I? Yes. Oh, I had a better bonus card. But I tossed it. My opponent still remains with two. He hasn't gained food yet, so we can only play one more bird. Might have a double play. Can't lay eggs on a double play, though. So we have the end of round goal on lock. I wish I had not uh, tossed that other bonus card bird. What can you do? Okay, well, I would say Bustard, Warbler doesn't make any difference with the Nectar battle. It would make, well, it makes it, it'll tie up either one of them. Mm, Bustard's 4. This one's 4. Plus an egg. Don't need the egg. This guy's an extra bonus card. So this is 1 point more. We got plenty of eggs to chuck. I feel like for one more point, one less point, we're seeing an extra bonus card. I think it's worth it. Well, what's my opponent going to be playing, though? We can't play anything into the... It's got a Finch, too. It's got 2 more cards coming. Can't play anything... He could play something into the forest. So I think we actually take the safe bet, because, well, how's his Nectar looking? He's got no Nectar. Okay. He is going to take food, but the Nectar... So he could spend Nectar in the forest still. So I think the wise move is, unfortunately, this guy, because we want to tie up that Nectar battle. We'll do that. Come on. Nothing. That's a shame. Lay an egg on our eagle. Well, we gained 3 points. My opponent was going to win by 3 points. Now it's a tie, so 7 points. Could have gotten something great from that Warbler, but who's to say? One more turn, Tuckin, and we'll see what this game holds for us. I feel like my opponent's doing great. Gained food. Did he get nectar? He got 3. All right, well, he's set to put down something big. We will just do what we do. Don't know if this engine's going to quite do it for us. Get all these guys down. We do get the end of round goal again. How many of these did we get? We are going to have 1, 2, and tied 1, so that's good. And Nectar will be even, unless... Oh, my opponent's going to play something in the wetland and win that one. So Nectar's not looking strong. Maybe we should have put... Well, he might put something in both. He's got the Wagtail plus the Finch, so it's going to be strong for him. Oh, it's going to be the Hornsbill. Man, I suspect that there's no winning this one this time. Hornbill. It's going to be too strong. Got that nice Finch. All his eggs went in there. We know what that means. Yep, there it goes. Well done on my opponent. Oh, but he spent all his nectar there, so we are still going to win the wetlands at least. Don't know about this one. I think my opponent's got it. I have a strong suspicion. We were getting some good points the whole way through, but no guarantees to the board. I was going to win out on bird points, of course, but not by too many. Bonus card only 9? I guess so. We had Visionary Leader. Eggs is us. We might have tucks. We might have this one. Look at that. All right, because we had a tucking engine. Oh, that was actually a quite solid victory. I can't believe we once again played a game that was a wetland engine plus against a wagtail-like card. That just seems to be my fate currently. I apologize to viewers who would have liked something different, but You got to go where the cards take you. It was still a fun one. Um, Opponent did very well. Got some good bonus cards here, but tucking engines are too strong. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, everybody. Full tuck it is once again. We'll see you next time.